Hello everyone, and welcome back to Warframe Weapon Builds. Today we're going to be looking at the Attica. It is a automatic, crit-based crossbow. Now, like any other build that I have done or will be doing, I will cover the weapon's strongest variant, whether it be a Wraith, a Prime, or a Vandal. I will not be covering its weakest unless its weakest is its only, much like how the Amperex is. It does not have any stronger variant other than what it is itself. Another thing is there are Riven mods for each and every single one of these weapons, and while I may have some for some of these weapons, I will not be including them into these builds because Riven mods are oftentimes a whore to frickin' get, and a good one is even bigger of a whore and not a good one either. So I will be doing these builds upon A, their strongest variants of the weapon, B, I will not be including Riven mods, and C, I will always be linking my Warframe Builder link to the description below, so all of you can follow the build exactly of how I have it. Although their damage ratios are a bit exaggerated than what it actually is in the game, it still is very good. My builds are one of the best when it comes to damage. Are they the best? Hell no. Are they the only ones out there? Hell no. I do not claim that at all. The only thing I claim is that these builds I have made myself. I don't own the game either, so don't try and pull copyright bullshit. Anyway, and these builds this game has very versatile abilities of builds. Some of these, they has an ungodly amount of collection of mods, and Lotus Piss Off. I don't give two shites at a squirt of piss about your alerts. Anyway, there are other builds you can do with these weapons. I tend to focus on damage only. I like to bring out the strongest out of a weapon. If it comes to a place where its weapon is so unbearably slow on its reload or its fire rate or anything like that, even though I do focus on damage, I will be trying to bring that up. I do not round out a weapon if its impact is, say, in this case, let's go to a normal one and see what its normal damage is. If its impact is 6 and its puncture is 93, I will be focusing on its highest points, simply because this game deals a lot, if not only with percentages, and this game's percentage, how it deals is, you get more out of percentage if what it deals with is already there. Like, there's more to deal with. Like, I will focus on puncture because the puncture mods will have more to work with than what impact mods would do for this gun. So, basically, the more there is to work with, the more you'll get out of the percentage. Anyway, on to the build itself. Serration, mandatory. You will be getting it very early in the game. Vital Sense, critical damage. This is a crit-based weapon. Again, mandatory on any crit damage, crit-based weapon. Split Chamber. I believe this to be mandatory. There could be others. Question mark, because this does not up the actual damage itself, but rather allows you to shoot more bullets of the same damage, but for ammo free. So basically, indirectly, it's upping your damage output, but not the damage itself because of multi-shot. Point Strike increases critical chance, increases the chances of how much, increases the chances of you actually getting a critical hit, which is bonus damage. The critical damage itself is how much bonus damage that crit will do when it actually does happen. Heavy Caliber. It is a corrupted mod. You will be getting it from the Delric Vaults. A corrupted mod gives a lot to one stat, takes away from others. Again, I believe this to be mandatory because this gives a shite ton of damage, and damage in general. When it just says damage, this is damage in general, unless it is specifically like this one says cold. Okay? Accuracy, piss on it. Yeah, you don't really need a lot of accuracy unless it is a shotgun. Rifles are not hard to control in this game, especially if you are using a mouse and keyboard. Bows that are drawn back and not automatic crossbows get 100% accuracy anyways as soon as you fully draw them back, so minus accuracy does absolutely piss all for them. Primed cryo rounds, a primed mod, you will always be getting them from either the Daily Tribute or mainly Baroque Tier comes every other weekend, stops by at a relay randomly across the solar system. You get it, he can drop randomly. If you don't like anything that he has that time, you'll have to wait another 2 weeks until he comes back and see what he has then. Prime mods are always R10s and are double what a normal R10 would cost. Say, this is an R10, takes about 1 million credits and say about 10,000 or 15,000 endo, which is basically fuel upgrade for mods. And this is primed, so but also an R10, so this takes 2 million credits and 30,000 endo to fully up. And the higher up the mod, the more it costs to upgrade. You get the point. Piercing caliber. This is a 120% mod. This is part of the puncture set, along with auger strike for melee. And there's another one. There's a 121 for shotguns, which is bore, I believe. And there's a 121 for secondaries. I cannot remember the name of them. But the puncture mods you will be getting from either Baroque Tier or events, or you can trade with other players. You can trade with other players for any of this stuff, actually. But they are relatively rare, but they are extremely powerful. Infected clip, mandatory, I believe. You can switch it out for any of the other elemental mods such as Hellfire. Well, you don't really need normal cryo rounds if you got primed. Which, by the way, if you have a normal version of, say, cryo rounds and I have the primed, the normal version will work. The normal version will work. Okay. That is the rundown. You will be getting that one in early game as well. So let's go and actually test this puppy out. To the simulator! Where the fuck am I going? This way! Whee! Alrighty, we are here. Alrighty, so again, this is an automatic crossbow. Always put on armor because we are Rhino Prime. Okay. Notice how we are firing out multiple arrows, but our clip size is only 20. That is because of the multi-shot. They do the same amount of damage as the original bolts you shoot out, but they do not cost any ammo to fire them out, and this is very good. Grab ourselves all of the ammo. So let's test this out. Let's do the Arid Butcher. Let's just try one. And settings, level 20. Yeah, we'll oh, this is a maxed out build. Let's try a 50. Let's try level 50, one Butcher. There we go. Instantly nuked. Instantly nuked. And you notice how that gets carried, how their corpses get carried. I always find that hilarious. Alright, so a normal one does excellent. Let's actually try an eximus. Let's try a Butcher Eximus level 50. Let's see what he does. Instantly nuked. That was a 47 crit crit damage in one shot. Okay, let's try an Arid Eviscerator Eximus with a level 100. Excellent. I didn't spawn it. I'm retarded. There we go. Come here, bitch. I see you running. Level 100 Butcher Eximus. Oh. There we go. 2 shots. Let's try that again because my sentinel actually got in the way. Little cocksucker. I need to take him off for these videos. Let's try that again. Alright. Take 2. Oh, okay. So between 2 or 3 shots of the Attica for a level 100 Butcher Eximus. That was a light Eximus. Let's try a Arid Heavy Gunner. And we will actually set it back down to 50. Because Arid... heavy Gunners are the heaviest armor... Fuck, I forgot to simulate the damn thing again. Where the hell is my... Where the hell is... Oh, there it is. Heavy Gunners and Bombards are the strongest enemies in the game. They are the heaviest armored there is. Gunner, yes. Settings, yes. Simulate, yes. And off we go! Alrighty, let's try this. Woo! 1 shot to the head, and he's down for the count. Excellent. Okay, let's try an Arid Eviscerator Heavy Gunner. Or not Eviscerator, a Heavy Gunner Eximus at level 50. I forgot to spawn the damn thing again! Jesus Christ! Man, I am God tier at this game, aren't I? I spawned the wrong damn thing, didn't I? Tits on a ham. There we go. Level 50, Heavy Gunner Eximus. Come here, bitch. Break your shield first. Okay, so I missed the 1 shot. So it takes 2 to break the shield and 2 to actually kill them. So that's 4 shots in total. If you get the actual frost ones. I keep getting the frost ones. You could come across a toxic one or a fire one. So let's actually do a Heavy Eximus again. And not simulate. Up its level first. Alright, let's bring it up to 70. Already, this is already a mid-game build. Did I not spawn 1? No, I guess not. This is already a mid-game build. So, already this is very decent. Settings, level 70. Simulate the damn thing. Alright. Oh, yep. 2 to break the shield. Oh, I missed. And here we go. 1, 2. There we go. If it's crits, this isn't 100% crit, but between 2 to 4 shots to the head will actually kill a level 70 Heavy Gunner Eximus, which is glorious. This is already, if we can clear a level 100 Heavy Gunner Eximus, this is already a late game weapon. Excellent. Now, simulate. Level 100. Oh, you're a fire one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you're. If I didn't miss half of those shots. So it took about half a clip to clear out a fire level 100 Heavy Gunner Eximus. So we'll try that again, just to see how it is. Okay, so it takes about a whole clip to take out 1 Heavy Gunner. Okay, so still not too bad, and that's all headshots. Some of them I missed. That wasn't actually too bad. So Heavy Gunners, the damage fall off point is about a level 100 Heavy Gunner Eximus. Let's try a normal Eximus. Let's actually have him up to 150 and see what we can do with him. Okay, so about 5 shots. Technically 4 because one of those was not a crit, but hey, this isn't going to be a perfect build. None of my builds are perfect. They're just really, really good, and they're not the only types either. I will take requests if you guys would like to see a build where it's more of a troll build, or if you would like to see a weapon turned into a elemental weapon when it's usually a crit weapon, just let me know down in the comments below. This is easily a late game gun. It does not have any stronger variant. There is the Zooge, but that's not a variant. And a variant is like if this had a prime, like an Attica Prime or an Attica Vandal. Okay, but this is just Attica. This is its strongest variant. Its ammo consumption is actually very good. Its clip size could be a bit bigger. Its ammo reserves are wonderful. Its range is long. And its fire rate is pretty decent. Its damage potential is excellent. Excellent damage output potential. I would actually recommend this gun. Funny thing about this and any other bow, actually, and for the bolter as well, I think, don't quote me on that one, but when you kill someone, it actually pins them. It's hilarious. But yeah, this gun is awesome, I believe. It is excellent. Now, my builds with any of the mods, if you come across a Riven mod, a good Riven mod that you find it to have a stat of one of the mods already in the build, if you are following my build, and it could easily replace it, okay? Like, say, a Riven mod that I had gave electricity damage, and it gave clip size. That alone could already replace one of the elemental mods I have called Stormbringer in this build. So fiddle around with it, use my build as like a baseline, and then modify it to your needs. Okay, one of the best things in this game is you can modify what you want to everything else, because this game has so much stuff in it. You literally can take one of every single gun, warframe, and weapon and modify it to a certain specific part of a planet, a node, a mission node, and basically just modify it to your playstyle. I love it, and it's awesome. I have a clan I am recruiting on here if you guys would like to join. I do have a Discord on for the channel as well. Just friend me on here. Okay, just friend me on here. Message me, and I will give you a invite to the clan and a invite to the Discord. Two of the best places to actually find me is actually on those two, if you actually would like to play a game with me of any type. So, but yeah, thank you everybody. This is the Attica weapon build for Warframe, a free-to-play game on Steam. I highly recommend the game and this weapon. Late game weapon. I thank everybody for watching, and as always, I will see all of you in the next one. Toodles!